Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts, where the Huron is trying to enforce the... and if you heard that, that is my little one in the background. I'm recording this on a Monday because the balance mod and the game are in sync, which is very rare at the moment, and I am unusually recording on... Oh my god, did we just hit 6 or 6,000 out of 6? That's a little bit more reasonable. It's like, whoa! So I'm recording on a Monday, so you might hear some interruptions from a small child. Nothing I can do about it. Been a while since we've seen 8-inch armed heavy cruisers getting the job done, but they still work. So yes, if you're interested in the balance mod, I highly recommend it. It's a lot more fun, I find, than the vanilla setup. It doesn't actually do a huge amount. I mean, not to downplay the work, it's great. They're pretty minor, light touch changes. There's nothing drastic. It's still the same game, very much. It just feels a little bit more realistic and a little bit better to my mind. With the improved spotting range, the better rate of fire on the big guns, and the changes to overpen, like how damage from the various hit types works, which is mostly what it's also. Oh, it's an old armoured cruiser. Look at that. That is an old ship. Oh my goodness. We've been keeping that, Spain. I mean, it does look like it has new guns on it, which is pretty cool. Looks like we're focusing on the modern vessel. Yeah, because she's firing torpedoes at us. Gone. Right. Just making sure the main guns are also firing. Blink, 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 blink. Yeah, what mark are those guns? Mark 5! Mark 5 8-inch guns on an armoured cruiser. You do you, Spain. 20 knots. It's even got radar on it. Nice. All gone. Let's see what the other fight was. Okay, more transports getting lost. People cancelling their alliance with China. That's good. You should be allied to the United States. Small countries will sell you cool stuff. Right, the rally against the Île de Luzon. Sound a bit too French though, wouldn't it? The Île de Luzon? No, that also sounds French. Luzon? I keep saying it in French. French pronunciation. I don't know. How do you pronounce that with a Spanish accent? Now this might be a ghost battle, just because of how far away we are starting. Because one thing the balance mod does do is it dramatically increases the range at which you can see enemy ships. So you're normally able to tell pretty quickly what they're up to, and it gives you a little bit of a kind of maneuvering phase. I find in the vanilla version, particularly if you look at episodes 30 and 31 of this series, the vanilla spotting range, you spot them, you're in range, you're shooting. Whereas with the balance mod, there's a little window where you're able to maneuver and think up a plan before the ships actually get into range, even with the high-end guns. Yep, ghost battle. How disappointing for the crew of the Raleigh. I'm sure they would have liked to be a little bit more engaged. There we go. Come on. There we go. Right. And we have a convoy defended by a battleship, the Santa Ana class. Okay. Alaska and New Orleans, along with the Liziba from, wait, Portugal? Portugal aren't our allies. Are they? No. Who are they allies with? Russia. Of course. And Russia is allied with us. So the Portuguese ship is helping us. Well, okay then. Portugal's at war with Spain. That's an interesting one. Alaska with precisely 0 chill. Immediately opening fire. Let's have a look at this ship. Hey, that's not bad. A little bit torpedo heavy for my liking, but it's a pretty funky thing. Let's have a look at this battleship. I think that's the same design we saw, yeah, all the way back when? Or is it? No, no, my memory's hazy. It looks familiar. Close in until you can actually, hit. Still getting those long range hits, which is pretty crazy. Right, now our accuracy's gone up a bit, or it had before it started turning. And we're down to the ×5. Yeah, there we go. Taking hits, but nothing massive. Again, just leaving their convoy. Oh, main gun pen. Ouch. That both of their forward turrets destroyed? No. All their turrets have taken damage. That's their X turret now. Doesn't look like they're able to fire. Especially because they're turning away. Yeah, they're going down. Alaska bags a battleship. The armoured cruiser. Fairing. Hey! Poorly against 14-inch shell. Right, well now it's just transport murdering. I wonder... Again, I much prefer the fact that we can now sink all these transports. But I wonder if it wouldn't... if you sink the escorts... I wonder if it would be possible to just have the transports surrender. Be an interesting one. So wait for the light cruise to get in range. Because, I mean, you probably would. At that point, just be like, oh no! I mean, they're running, but, you know, the lead ship is clearly under fire and being hit. I don't know, I'd have to... I don't think this... I mean, it's hard to tell because, historically speaking, I can't think of a convoy that ever had all of its escorts sunk and then had a battle cruiser and a light cruiser bearing down on it. So it's hard to tell quite what would happen, but yeah, maybe they would just surrender, because surrendering in Ultimate Admiral is to do with crew damage, not to do with any sort of morale system. So the Sill that just surrendered because 45% of her crew's been killed by 40mm guns. You know, it's not quite the same, and I always think surrendering in Ultimate Admiral is more, you know, the crew blows up the ship by themselves rather than an actual surrender. Anyway, this is high risk operation by the Spanish, sending all those transports out, guarded by a battleship, no less. But yeah, not if the US Navy's got anything to say about it. Oh my goodness! Like, why did Spain think that was a good idea to join the war? And as well, going back to what I was talking about with alliances, I think a lot of people would prefer it. I think I'm probably in a minority here, but I actually quite like the emergency alliance mechanic. I think it's a good one. But I think players should have the option to decline. I think that would make players a bit happier. AI don't. AI should just do it. But yeah, players should have the option to decline, I think. Right, Hamilton has found another battleship and some more transports and some Romanian and Bulgarian ships. Okay, and we're getting help from the V60. Wait, where's the V60 from? I didn't even check. It's getting very complicated. Who's the V60 from? V60? What's your flag? Turkey? Well, okay. Well, I guess it's still the Ottomans, isn't it? But, yeah, Turkey. Okay, cool. Save your shells, Hamilton. Oh, straight away getting an half belt pen. Oh, main tower destroyed. Lovely shot. Nothing gone into the citadel yet. Still, those extended hits are causing a lot of flooding. Because that ship. Oh, there we go. Yikes. Fire control out. Down she goes. Job by the Hamilton. There's probably some torpedo. Whoa! Hamilton just choosing violence against the destroyers. And we're back to transport motoring. And this is expensive shipping that Spain really can't afford to lose. And yeah, in it, very quickly after their entry into the war, they're just getting really, really badly hurt. Transports are firing back. Got a 4-inch gun and a 3-inch gun and some little 1.4-inch guns. I was surprised the secondaries weren't getting involved. And there we go. Hamilton once again causing everybody all sorts of problems. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Right. Come on. There we go. Okay. Should get the Gilberts next month. Come on. Gilberts. Do, 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 do. Bunch of battles. Okay. War continues. Submarines. Good. Bye-bye. Yeah. Oh my God. Egypt's become independent. And India's taken Western India now? Yes, they have. Nice. Okay. Things are not going well for Britain, are they? Okay, so the Pacific Fleet can now head back to the mainland. But yeah, we now have a pretty nice hold on the Pacific. The Caribbean is pretty much secured. We hold some very key territory in the Mediterranean. We just need them to kind of give up. Just need them to surrender. Right. Convoy number 1, the Scranton, along with an Ottoman and a Portuguese ship against a Bulgarian destroyer squadron and a couple of Spanish cruisers. Okay. Absolutely, we should attack. Now, I'm perfectly happy talking peace. But, yeah, maybe we can get a collapse. A collapse would be good. I mean, the UK must be close to it, surely. So, yeah, I think Portugal's been buying from China, and the Ottomans have been buying from Germany? It looks German. Okay. They do have a heavy cruiser, but it is one of the old ones. Nice hit there from the Scranton. Focus on their armoured cruiser. Oh! Especially after scoring a pretty big hit on the light one. Because, yeah, it's an armoured cruiser, but those guns are Mark 5, so they can actually hit something. Less able to hit things if the ship is sinking, though. Okay. Scranton continues to advance. Cool. Secondaries opening up on the destroyers. Too much. There we go. Do you want the main guns firing more? Especially with the cruiser around. Torpedo. Sneaky torpedoes. Oh, poor little destroyers. Finish off that cruiser. That should do it. There we go. Oh! Very nice. Go. Turret. Next turret was asleep for some reason. Oh, there we go. Oh. What's this all about? Oh my goodness. Yeah. A little one in the background making noises. Needs must, I am afraid. Wanted to make sure I got plenty of, well, as many episodes as I could done while the balance mod was working. Because, I mean, I have been able to use the balance mod when it's been out of date, but something about the 1.2.4 version and 1.2.5 just wasn't happening. But now it's updated, and I am very happy about that. So yeah, we'll get just blinking away at the destroyers. Getting these odd massive hits. There we go. Another one down. Whilst continuing to bear down on the transports. Yeah, all of these have taken some damage. particularly care about sinking the destroyers. Especially as they aren't even Spanish. Just random Bulgarian ships. Transports, though, they are worth my time. They are firing back with their 4-inch guns. Transports, I mean. The secondary guns on the starboard side locked. I think they might be. Ah, they fixed themselves. There we go. And we'll end. I'll let those remaining destroyers limp home. Jeez. But again, nice to see, you know, Scranton's been around in the fleet for quite some time. Good to see her still getting some action and still being an extremely dangerous opponent. Yeah, we'll talk to you, Spain. We'll talk, but we also... What? How are we getting a battle over here? What the dickens? Oh, it's the Japanese. Do you know what? Brooks and Gillespie are just gonna... We're just gonna leave the Japanese to it. Japan... I don't know what you're wanting out of us, but there's a battleship. Actually, do you know what? Yes, I know what the Brooks and the Gillespie can do. They can go after the transports, whilst this cruiser squadron, a very fast cruiser squadron, well, not this. This is ancient rubbish that it's just going to get blown up. These torpedo cruisers, Jesus. Oh, no, but of course the Japanese ships, so they're just going to get tabbed immediately. No, pull out. Pull out. This is not worth it. That fire is accurate. Forget it. Cool ship. I like the mixture of the German triangular tower and the Japanese kind of ribbed turrets. That's very cool. But yeah, no, this is a no fight. Japanese heavy cruisers are not able to do this. Not in a million years. Especially not with 18-inch torpedoes, even if they are oxygens. No chance. Run away. I appreciate the gumption. And I appreciate the Brooks and the Gillespie are prepared to work side by, you know, helping out our Japanese allies. But no. I think we will say that discretionary is the better part of valor and leave. Also, I can't believe that the Chikama... What are you doing sailing around with this? Look at this thing. I mean, the triple guns on the back are amusing, but come on. Still on semi-oil. Have they got reduced? No, they don't. Look at that offset. Yeah. No wonder they took on all that. Took on the flooding. Come on, 5 minutes. Chinese ship is... Oh, we might get an ID before the battle ends. Maybe. Those secondary guns are weird. Not sure I like those, but... The Fang. Can't see the mark. I think it's 3. Armour is okay. It's a very thick deck. Pretty fast. A little bit of an offset. It can hit, though. Stereo 5. Gen 2. Radar. Yep. Torpedo cruisers aren't going to do anything against a ship like that. Weird battle. But at least we saved the Japanese from just losing all of their ships. Which is what would have happened. Oh my goodness. Right. Let's end the turn. Let's see if that negotiation with Spain goes anywhere. Centre party wins again. Yes, Spain is out. Can't take anything but good for Spain. I mean, yeah, fired somebody. I'm not surprised. Brazil? Why Brazil? It's just stupid. You want a Texas class? No. Right. Yeah, we're under a shipbuilding capacity again. Woo! Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right. Well, given that Spain is now, you know, what? Why is there not stuff in Gibraltar? Okay, move. Those there. And move those there, because they're not needed anymore. Britain would be given up as well. Let's see if we have any undone refits. Yes. Iowa. And Memphis and Sacramento. Get you in for refits. And let's go on to the next turn. France. Yep. Okay. Speaking of France, this is a destroyer, though. No. China's conquered Mongolia. Okay. Pretty big losses to take Mongolia. I mean... Oh, this could be interesting. Ah, it's the hood. Yes. Saratoga. Get her. Don't really care about the transport. But I do care about sinking that battlecruiser. Where's she from? Sweden? Cool. Saratoga, of course, just going to charge right in. Exactly the way she was designed to. 15-inch armed battlecruisers against each other. First hit goes to Saratoga, although it's only a partial. 2 more. 8 guns versus 8 guns. Oh, first pen. Okay, a belt pen, but still half belt pen. Not a citadel hit. Oh, whoa, that was... Nope, still extended hits. Taking a lot of damage from extended hits, though. Main belt pen. It's two of them. It's the first citadel damage, and it's not a good place for the hood to be in. Another main belt pen. She's still firing. Torpedo deck. Oh, has a serious list. Hail the secondary fire. And there we go. Down she goes. See the hood? When you come up against a ship that actually has, you know, the ability to fight you, relatively fair fight on paper, I would say. You know, I think that's a pretty fair fight. Both battle cruisers actually hood slightly faster than Saratoga. Same, it's slightly smaller guns on Saratoga. Same number of guns. I'm going to get the ID on her again. Just wanted to check. Oh, no, she's gone. No, 45,000 tons, 163 million. Okay, cool. I just wanted to see that very quickly. It doesn't always show you on here if it's not ID. Yeah, the Saratoga is more expensive. But still, you know, on paper, 15.3, 41, 8 of them. 15-inch 50s, 8 of them. Saratoga takes 3 hits, or none of which go through the armour. Hood takes 59 hits, 18 of which go through the armour. Yeah, not great. Not great for them. Well, I think with that, I'm going to get a quick look at the state of the world. And we're going to pause it there, I think. Let's have a look. Because I would have thought the British economy, they've been blockaded for a while. They've lost all their ships. Well, nearly all their ships. They have just been strangled economically. So, I'll look at everyone except Italy and Spain. So, Germany, our ally, they have 131 ships, mostly cruisers, though. Their economy is fine. Japan, our ally, their economy is fine. They have a pretty big fleet, 170 ships, a lot of battle cruisers. China, we've seen their battleship, which is probably getting repaired, is pretty good, but they're struggling ship numbers wise. Their GDP is very low. Italy is neutral-ish. Seems to be more on the Anglo-French side than ours. Try improving relations with them. Austria-Hungary has a submarine, and their economy is in the toilet. Spain is now out of the war, economy in the toilet. They do have 3 battleships left. Russia is the weak one of the alliance. 94 ships, none of them capitals. Economy is meh. But yeah, look, Britain, economy down to 40 billion. Come on, collapse. Nations people at 74. I mean, France has just had a revolution. So they're now a democracy ruled by the Centre Party. But yeah, GDP 17 billion, which just can't seem to get them over the edge into collapse again. Yeah, things not looking great for our enemies, which is just the way I like it. What is the Huntington doing out here? Gibraltar's now way over capacity. Head down to Santa Cruz. I'll sort out squadrons and where all our ships are when there's peace. I don't mind going over. Oh yes, I know what I was going to do. While there's a little bit of a lull, get given it's now 1944. And we do have those... actually, I think I'll wait until they're all finished. All the Texases. I was going to do a refit, but I think I'll wait. What I will do, though, is turret mechanisms. I kind of want to put a priority in that so that we can get the advanced quads for the Lexingtons. So we'll put that in there. We should be finishing off all of the techs relatively soon. We'll enjoy the fact that we are able to build at full speed again. And I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.